Hello and how are you? Today we are going to be building a landing page for Lunar for Lunar Docs. This is Lunar Docs, a cool database that is open source on GitHub, and Kaduki is the owner of this database and I am a contributor. Let's now create for it a landing page. It is based on of Fumadoc, so it should be easy to design a database. I mean, like a landing page for it. So first, so let's just open command. Let's go So I'm going to run it on there. On the host. Let's open an integrated terminal and check out to another plans, which will be discard launching page. Let's check out the landing page until, and we are going to go to our home, go to the field of, we don't need it to redirect now, so we will remove this redirect, then return a container or main. We are going to create a naval and a hero and then some cards. So we have here, it will be something like the coder doc. So let me just open it here. So coder doc. Coder. Mean we are going to use this coder docs bootstrap theme. Currently loading. This is the theme. We are going to be we are going to be using this theme called docs. So live demo. This is it. So like you can see, we have a header of like the GitHub, the Discord, things like that. So we are going to now go and create the first part, which is the navbar. So inside home, I'm going to create a nav. Actually, no, in LunarDB docs, I'm going to create, not here, but the main, so here, a new file called components, which will have all my components, and we will start by the nav var.reset and export function now bar. It will return nav. We are using tail1 tail1 for the stylings. So we are going to add the logo. So a quick div, and because we are using Next.js, we are going to be using the image tag provided by Next.js/image limited, and now I'm going to pass it an SNS to our icon. So we have an icon here somewhere. Here, lunar icon dot attribute. And let's just set a width of 20 and a height of 20. So, so let's see how the live stream is going. So let's just sorry. Let's go to YouTube. So let's see chat. I forgot to check this chat since this is the first time for me streaming. So I I am using a Cutter, which is a part of VS Code. So it's like VS Code is open source. So I got like a blank, like it's an editor that created a branch of it and I customized it to look nice like this using the themes and things like that. So here I'm using quite something, for example, material icon themes and GitHub dark theme for the theme. So let's go out and say art equal to the logo, and let me just add also an h1 of LunarDB capital, all capitalized lunar, not one, capital LunarDB, and let me just integrate navbar. So integrate a navbar. So here when we go to localhost, like you can see we got that LunarDB doc. Actually, I forgot that in the main layout we already have the navbar. So technically we won't be needing the navbar component. I forgot totally about the layout, so I can just get rid of that. And all we need to do now is the hero actually, so we can like we already have this part and we can now add the hero of the source which will go to the source. So actually the source was quite cool about is that you can just say uh, control K and it will open it, or I think Windows K. I don't know why, but I'm using Windows, so I'm not sure what's on the Windows button map is cmd like you can see it. So now we can just add a hero really quickly. So in the components, I'm going to add a hero. So a file called hero dot text and the export function of hero. And for the hero, what we can do is return a section, and this section will have some styling. For example, it will have a width of clean. We need all full and height of half of the outside of the screen, and I want it to have flex, justify center, and I can center to make everything inside of it center. We can now add I think, uh, let's say LunarDB. It and let's I forgot to integrate it. So here we can see the same here all. So like you can see here, but it doesn't take the full width yet. So we need to set a height for this main container. So just name is full. This should take the full width. Not I can just say clean. So like you can see, we got this LunarDB, but I wanted to add this to be have something special as a background. So for the background, I can say blur. So back blur, make it like MD. That should give us a blur. Yeah, because I think this is not working because we're using background. I think we should use that blur for this. Yeah, blur MG, this should work. So like you can see here, but only the video I want to blur it. So there, like this, but it doesn't seem to be well. So let's just set the video to white. Will give us that. We can set actually and pass it to something like low, like 5. Looks like that. But this is only for the background opacity. So like you can see, to give us this cool blur, I can set a make LunarDB custom. So for example, I can set the text of to Excel to Excel to the so it seems like that. Um, yeah, we need now to add the things here. So I think this text is okay as it is. So I'm going to just copy it really quickly and then paste it in a simple p tag and then just format. Looks like that, but I need this flag to fix it. So to fix the flex problem, what we can do is just say flex flex. If you don't want to use flex call, you can just wrap it in other div, but this is extra code. It's much easier to just use flex call. So like you can see, it looks like that. Now we need to add a source, which will just be a div with an on-click which is called the event listener, something similar to this. So what we can do is actually we can go and create a div inside of it a piece of code, and we can insert actually our icon. Does isn't I think there's an icon installed. We can use this icon. Actually, I can just import this component if I can. Let's see how they build it. Uh, Maybe layout look provided. Yeah, it's something built in for my docs. I'm not going to waste time going into the modules and seeing if I can part it. I can just go here, copy this button. So edit HTML and just copy it. And if you can see here, it should technically work, but because we're using Next.js, we need to replace class equal to class name. So class equal is no more. The normal class equal, but we will need class name equal. So we can just say replace and then we can just go look back. And like you can see here, it works, but there's nothing that happens when you click it. There's no way format didn't work. Format. Maybe I need to just format it myself. I guess. Even it won't format. Maybe it's through alpha the format, I don't know. If you know why my formatter stopped working, please tell me down below. So here it is. Um, I like this formatting. Just formatted it really quickly. I think I can learn format it more, but I think. So like you can see now, when you click it, it should open it. But the event listener doesn't work. So let me just, yeah, C control plus K. So what we can do is actually we can create a function. So CK in my console edit will call it AI. So I can just create a function to, to plus control plus K. This way it should like click. Okay, so of course this won't work because it is Annie, and we will get to it in a little bit. But here I can just say unclear, unclear. Look at this. I need to click a button to the key control plus K when I button. Let me just find another way. So for some reason it's not working. I can just go to my. It should be here. Yeah, for my docs. I think it's from the UI. This correct? Is it from the UI or what? Yeah, it's from the UI. For my UI, let me just go to this component. Yeah, we should be have like inside of it here. It says Aliog and yeah. I want to click on this search Alioga, I think. So let me just see. Does that have anything good to add? Okay, so still not working. Maybe it's locked in something. Doesn't seem to be locked in something. I don't think we are supposed to do that. Does it like go to local host? So the styles are correct. So let's see what we can do without trying to hack it further. So what we can do is when I click on this button, it will not go to it, but it will just go to the so link or does woman docs have this I think they should have a search dialog here. I can just call it search dialog. Wait, import from Puma docs UI and let's go into Puma docs UI plus components, I guess, and so for this we can let's test it. So default. I think this should work. Maybe first only first dialog and then let me search for search dialog files So dialogue. Yeah. So when I read it, I think I think no. So for now, I'm just going to make it open the doc. So I'm just say link, and then let's set a left to slash. I think this is the best way to manipulate to do the thing we can do. So like you can see, it looks okay. Maybe a padding on top. So here we can add something like empty five, maybe. So empty slash five at list, which I think is cool. So we can just say free yellow. Don't have to remember deleting this. Yeah. So let's just put it to a new branch. So publish branch. So it looks like that. Now we need to add a card gallery. So in the original design, we had this like this thing which we don't have. So we need to add the things in here. So down here we should have this grid which is 3 by 3. So here create a 3 by 3 grid. Uh no, create a 3 by 3 responsive grid. I misspelled the grid. So like you can see we have this is should be responsive. So here we by default have this. Let's see on mobile. Mobile it seems it's not quite responsive. So what we can do is make by default the colors are true, and on desktop is just called lastly. So here and then here. It should work. Why it's not working? Fix it. Yeah, it should fix it. I think I misspelled something else. That. It should work now. But like you can see, this is how it looks, and here later. Now I need to insert card so we can just actually I can move this grid to a separate component, so I can just say grid dot text export function grid, and I can just say copy this and go here to my return statement and just here and just format. Little my format is working now. Let's now just call grid. So lid and we can just close it. That means let's import the lid, so import lid. Well, yeah, this should be forward slash little. It looks good now. And just push feed lid. And now we need to create the cards. So for the cards, I can just go to components and create a card dot preset. The card will have an export function, a card, and it will return idiom. It will have a h1 for now, I think. And this is what I want from my cards for now. Let me just add a. I'm thinking of the same background in this, so let me just go to hero and import this one. This I think. So class name. Let me just import this. Let me just slide this file number one. I can just call call. So here can call. So like you can see, we have this heading. I think it needs something, some additional things. For example, I wanted to have landed a padding of 2 and maybe shadow of MD, but when we hover, uh, maybe a shadow, let's say shadow without. So, and let's say I like this tool. Is like I said, this is something just for console. You can install it if you want. I think it's because of the dark mode. It's not quite visible, and I need to style the card similar to this. So maybe also on the hover, maybe a be the opacity of maybe 10. Maybe this would like when I click it, it's like highlights a little, and I need a fun and a class name for it of that to Excel and a P of gibberish for the description. They can just add a class name of empty stuff. So like you can see, this is how it looks for now. I think empty slash 2 is quite small, so empty slash 5, and maybe we can define a width, like a width for everything. For example, width slash 20, maybe. No, I mean height. So width will be for full. Maybe a height, maybe 20 is very small. Maybe 50 pixel, 50 px. I think it's quite small. Maybe 150. Yeah, I think 150 is a good option. We can now move on to make it responsive. So make it I mean like dynamic. So want a title of it, a title and a this description. They can just type call clubs, and clubs would be an interface, and we can just build an interface simply by calling title delete interface clubs again. Now, title of a thing. Actually, I did get that. And the description of also is maybe that. Maybe here this would be the title, and this would be the description. And because there's no description yet, I'm going to insert dummy text. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so dummy text I can just go to web the wp dot Adam Basha Ahmed Negi, which is the project that I was busy about. It does have like a lot of things you can use. And I can just open here. We will have Lolam. Here we have Lolam, and let me just copy. We can use the copy feature, and for the description, of course, you can like add other, but for now I can just say array of for dot map the equals to be I want to just do it as fast as possible, so that's a card and clone that and give it a description. Let me make sure description is correct. Description. This is description. Yeah, description is correct. Now I can just go and define a title of sample box. And actually, I want this to be 6, not 5. But now it should work. And I'm not sure why it's not working. Yeah, we need to. So like you can see here, but like you can see, the overflow is not the best. So what we can do is just put these for now. Feed hard, and I can actually just say here text slash ellipses and overflow hidden. Actually, this should not be on here. It should be right over here, and maybe a line clamp out. So the maximum line at least. So like you can see, this is how it looks, and it looks perfect. Now I can just push it so fix overflow text, and let it like push it. Maybe now I can move on the footer. Don't need that. I need here. Can just create a new footer.text export function footer will return a footer. So footer, and let me just think we have a footer. No, let me see the docs. Yeah, we don't have it, so we can just do it while we at it. So for the footer, let me just let me just import it. So footer, and I can just import footer. It has imported this, and I can just say create a footer using inline and mode. Yeah. Oh, and I don't want to use that. I want to use new date dot year. New date dot get full year. Now it's select you can see returns at lunar DB. Maybe let's go here and the feed of footer. Now I need to see. So if you notice we have a light mode, and like you can see it looks beautiful on the light mode. Like I think it looks nice on the on the light mode. The only thing that is standing out and is not quite good is the footer. So what we can do is actually add a background of opacity of like 20. So either way it will be dark. So here and maybe just don't specify the text color. So like you can see this is how it looks, and here on the little made it quite cool, nice. They can just say fix like and this is it. It looks quite nice and quite cool. Now let's just push it to GitHub. Let me just go and create this here fleet landing page. I have created a landing page, and this is how I create a docs file. If you like this live, please subscribe and like this live stream, because if you loved it, I might do another one this week.